my god. I have such a morning voice today. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Hello. Oh, I'm kind of feeling a little sleepy. Hello. Hello, everybody. Hello. It's crabbing time. Yeah, it sure is. I'm so sleepy. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, you know? I had to do the at one point I felt like I had to do the pillow on the other side of the bed strat. That was how bad it was. Yeah, no, this is not SpongeBob background. This is Windows XP background. It's a meta reference, okay? Okay. I drink some tea or water. Listen to this. I have my tea right here. Oh, yeah, that's good. Oh, yeah. That really hits the spot. Okay. Oh my god. My microphone just fell. Konnichiwa, konnichiwa. This is a meta reference. It's almost like streaming at 12 p.m. is not good for sleeping. Wait, 12 p.m.? Don't you mean 12 a.m., you stupid idiot? What will the crab be gaming? I actually have no idea. I actually haven't really thought that far ahead. I actually haven't thought that far ahead. Yeah. No, just say midnight. Don't confuse yourself. Sorry. I guess I'm a little sassy in the morning, huh? Gotta do your scramble? Yeah, that's true. I only really want to do low effort games today. Is that okay? Is that okay? Yeah, literally, Did you know that Americans don't know how to read military time? Oh, the humanity! Oh my god! Oh, what's wrong with me this morning? I'm feeling very sassy. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's because I'm a little sleepy. Maybe I'm just like this in the morning. Yeah, I know how. Now this is when all the Americans are like, no, I know how. I know how. Like some of them, I'll give them a time in military time. Most Texans can read military time. Yeah, that seems like something that Texans can do. Sometimes I'll give, like, people I'm meeting up with, like, oh, we'll be meeting at, 1900 hours, and they're like, just a second, let me just look this up. I can read it because I'm a nerf? Oh, yeah, that's true. Canny is being woke? No. Panicking and sweating, like their hands are starting to get really clammy, their phone starts like slipping out of their hands. Oh, no. But yeah, how is everybody? Sorry, I'm just like this in the morning. Would you guys consider yourselves a morning person? I don't really consider myself a morning person. Well, actually, I think I do. I think I'm kind of like, once I'm awake kind of person, you know? Because when I was staying with Aki Mujika, when she was here in Japan, I was hanging out with her a lot. I slept over at her hotel room a few times, and we're kind of the same, how we kind of just wake up, and she immediately goes on her phone, and I immediately go on my phone, and we were kind of like lying down together, and we kind of looked at each other, and we were like, good morning. Yeah, that's like basically what happened. We kind of just like wake up and we're just awake, and my brain is awake. I think that's some parallel play right there. I love parallel play with the phone time. I love it. I really do. You're basically married. I really love parallel play with the phone time because you get to go on TikTok, you get to just sort of silently show each other reels or TikToks. Well, mainly TikToks, because, you know. Welcome back, Kenny. Thank you, Maggie. I'm physically incapable of waking up past 8 a.m. Really? I think you know what it is. Not TikTok as soon as you wake up, Kenny. Actually, you know what it is? I wake up and I check Twitter and I say konnichiwa to all of the to all of everyone. To all of everyone. I wake up and I check Twitter and I have a look at all of the rowdy people on there. Oh no, you didn't hear that. Consider the stream archived. I wake up and ponder. There's nothing wrong with the pondering. She wakes up, gets hot chip, lies, watches Twitter, lies, eats more hot chip. Yeah, and I charge my phone. But yeah. I don't know. I think in the UK I had more of a morning routine. But I guess here I'm just sort of a bit like, okay, I get up. I think about what I need to do today. I've had to go back to the scary ward office all the time because I have to renew my number card, which is basically like a ID card and everything. And also I got some mail where I tried to call them up, but I don't know enough Japanese to get through the what's it called? The number system. Loving the BGM, bruv. Thank you. Oh, by the way, thank you. Or bruv, whatever you want. I've tried to give myself a morning routine, but it just doesn't work. I kind of really love a morning routine. Is it like Papers, Please? It is a little bit, except instead of like, you know, the tyrannical fascist regime, communist, bureaucratic person on the other side, it's like an old Japanese lady who's looking at me like this, like, I just go like, because I can sort of understand what she's saying, but I just don't know enough words to respond to her, because my listening is pretty good, but my vocabulary is awful. Yeah, I just kind of nod along. I just kind of smile and nod and hope I'm doing the right dialogue tree when I'm at like these kind of places. Can I mod for Papers, Please? When? Oh! No, that wouldn't be fun. But yeah, I don't know what kind of games to play today. I was thinking of doing a tier list, actually. I was thinking of jumping into the classics like GeoGuessr. And also, oh, I just burped, sorry. And also maybe Scrandle. You know, the things I like playing day to day. I was just thinking of doing like low effort games. Euro Truck? I don't know. I feel like that requires more of a proper stream. Can't go wrong with GeoGuessr. Yeah, it's true, it's true. Oh, yeah. I'm feeling very tired. Oh, no, actually, I'm not tired anymore. Actually, I'm awake. Actually, I'm so alive. Maybe, okay, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Maybe the reason why I like waking up in the morning and I'm just like awake and I like doing stuff is because I love being alive. I just love being alive. That's basically what I like doing. I just love it. I'm like, another day? I just love it. Must be nice. This is where all the edgy people that always make that the suicidal jokes come in and be like, oh wow, well, at least somebody likes being alive. I've heard those jokes before. They won't work on me. Yeah, I'm a life-loving crab after all. I am. I love life. Scrandle is cool. I know. Did you know there's like meta to Scrandle? Instagram Reel core. Like, my life is great because I live in the Boreal Forest. Wait, that's awesome. All life should aspire to be the crab. I like waking up in the morning. I'm full of life. The Scran meta. But, yeah. There is a Scrandle meta. Northern Lion has taught many, many rules. And also, I was thinking of doing a tier list as well. Wait, the Wordle, have you done it? I don't do Wordle. I'm actually kind of too stupid for Wordle. I always lose. What's the morning routine for me? I check Twitter. I roll around in bed for a bit. I get up. I make myself a cup of tea. I think about what I need to do today. And then maybe if I feel a little adventurous, I'll go out for a walk. in my wonderful country of Japan. And yeah, that's basically what I do. No 10 kilometer run and weightlifting. I have a heart condition, so I can't run. I can't do like intense exercise. Sorry to get serious on you. I was advised by the doctors like 10 or like a few years ago not to do that. I can't do like stuff like that. I mean, I can do exercise. Yeah, I'm being for real. Well, it's not anything. It's not anything like. I basically. Oh, what do doctors know? What? Who do you think did the surgery? Do doctors know? Who do you think did the surgery? Myself when I was a baby? Not only the true lads know, yeah. Basically, it was serious enough for surgery. Basically what happened, I guess I'll go into it a little bit. Basically what happened when I was a baby, they did surgery on a grape, basically. I thought it was an art reference. Basically, when I was a baby, I had something called, what's it called again? The coaction of the aorta. And I was so a nurse basically noticed that I wasn't breathing correctly at the Crab Hospital, of course. And she was like, okay, we'll take her in for getting checked out. And then I was born at like a local hospital, but then I had to be rushed off to a more municipal hospital, like a city hospital. And I was one of the first babies they did this surgery on, which meant I always had to get checkups. So basically I could have died. They did surgery on a grape for real. That's how I see it. And my parents, they always remind me of this fact. That I was basically like the beta test baby. So I was one of the first babies that was successful with the surgery. And after that, I basically, I had to get checked up like every year of my, it wasn't like every year. For when I was in my childhood, it was like every month I had to go get a checkup. But I didn't know that this was not normal for a child. But all I knew was like, yeah, this is the time where I get to be taken out of school. I get to have McDonald's. I didn't know that this wasn't normal. I have a scar on I'm pointing at it right now, even though you can't. Yeah, I'm a miracle. You guys should be happy that I'm here. I have a scar on my rib, and that is where they did surgery on a grape. I was the patch nose. Basically, they did checkups on me for medical research, I guess. Not so much anymore, as I am an adult crab, but not so much anymore. But that's basically, thank you, modern medicine. Thank you very much, her McRib. And then I go to McDonald's and I get to have 10 chicken nuggets. Canny was literally patient zero. I was. Glad you're having a grand old time now. Maybe that's why I love life. Maybe it's because my maybe why my parents were always like, you have to enjoy every day of your life because you nearly died. Yeah, Canny is goated like that. I am pretty goated with the sauce. Life enjoyer. I mean, solid reasons. That's why I get, whenever I mention that, and I see people have Instagram Reels humor where it's like, oh, must be nice to enjoy life. I'm always like, well, yeah, like, you get to have internet connection. Dance, thank you so much for the $10. Next 10 chicken nuggets on me. Thank you so much. Is the scar at least really cool? It's pretty unnoticeable unless I point it out. Don't go into retail. Why? Because I'll have a heart attack and die. I already did a customer service job. That will kill your love for life. I've already had those jobs. Listen, I've already had like a My first ever job was working at a ramen restaurant in central London. If that didn't, in like a really stressful area as well, if that didn't kill my lust for life, then I don't know what would. So, and then I used to work in a call center as well. That nearly actually killed me. That actually nearly killed me. Working in a call center, I would get so much abuse on the phone. Oh my days. I went through enough. I used to work at a call center. It's not the best. I used to get called an idiot all the time. I used to work for like a gas and electricity company where they would do like the payments, right? Utilities and everything. Are you telling me to crab fry this rice? Yes, I'm telling you that. Yeah, so yeah, I basically got a lot of old people on the phone because the service was meant to be sort of like account only. It was meant to be account only. So I would get only old people would call up and talk to me. And I remember, okay, I'll never forget this. I think this was like the day where I decided I'm never gonna go back. People would just leave. People would just leave in the middle of the workday and they would never come back. It was like Hunger Games-esque. The process of getting the job was so weird as well. I think it was like my third job ever. And it did nearly break my happy-go-lucky upbeat spirit. Can you get some free gas and electricity? I can try. I can steal some copper wires for you and do it. Dropping like flies, yeah. I used to work for a customer service at a health insurance company in America. Oh, the humanity, oh my god. Survive, Mr. B's video, survived one day at the call center. I don't think he could do it. I don't think he could do it. I don't think he could do it. At all. But yeah, so basically what happened, I was not good at this job, okay? I was not the best at this job, to be fair. So life has only been improving then, at least. Yeah, I mean, the thing is with life is like, it has its ups and downs. So basically what happened is I was not good at this job. Because you're meant to do the GDPR, like, data, like, you're meant to be like, what's your date of birth, what's the address, and everything, and I'd have all their details out on the screen. I would always do it at the wrong order, or I'd want to be so good at being polite that sometimes I would just, like, skip it. But I remember this lady, she called up and she was already in a bad mood. I could tell. You know, like the middle-aged woman that just hates you and wants you to die? I've encountered that a lot in my life. Middle-aged British women do not like me at all. I think it's because I seem a little it's because I have a bit of, like, inattentiveness. They do not... they do not like me at all. They do not mess with me. They kind of can sense that something's a little off with me or something. They can just tell. I've always gotten along well with sort of, like, they hate a lot of things, to be fair. That is true. That is true. They did not, this woman, she did not like me off the bat. She obviously, she had like a complaint. And I tried to help her and she was like, I was like, oh, just a second. And I remember somebody in front of me, I think they detected my whimsy. I think that's what it is. I'll tell you guys about another, like, horrendous interaction I had with middle-aged women as well at my next job. Alright, I can't remember if it was the job before or the job after that I had this next job that, like, traumatized me. So she basically called me, she said it in the most full of disdain way. It was so disdainful. She said, oh, you're useless. And then just hung up. And I remember sitting there because we weren't really allowed to have breaks. We had timed toilet breaks, but we weren't really allowed to have breaks between the next calls. And I just sat there and I was like, that's enough. I don't have to take this. Did you cry? No, I didn't cry. I was just a bit gobsmacked that somebody would say that to me. I did not cry, no. Hello, beautiful Canny. I'm beautiful. Hello. Hello, and we're going through traumatic job stories, and then we'll get into playing some goddamn browser games. Did you explain things with your mind? I really wanted her to explode. I kind of imagined it in my yeah, people need to learn basic manners. But they're old people. What can you, like, they probably, they just feel like they can get away with it. I think she was a bit of a Karen. And I'm usually, with the Karens, I get, like, I think it's because I was living not where I'm from. I find, like, the people where I was living, it was, like, on the coast in the south of England. So for the Americans in chat, where I'm from is, people are usually a little friendlier. They're a little bit more, like, candid, and they're very nice to you. But where I was living at the time, I was on the south coast. So they're a little bit more colder, I guess. Which is weird, because I live next to a beach. You would think that people would have, like, a beachy vibe. But no, I met the worst Karens in my life living in this place. Oh my god. More brash, kind of entitled, maybe? Yeah. It was like entitlement. They were very entitled, I felt. Very entitled indeed. Yeah, I worked the job for 5 years, so yeah, wait, sorry. I had a handful of fun retail health stories. I worked the job for 5 years, so yeah, I got some both funny haha stories and funny really stories. I think there's, like, at the time, you're like, why, oh, this sucks, right? This, like, I feel like I can't escape. But when you look back at it after a while, you're like, that is really funny. I went through that, and she did that to me. The next job I had was working at a English school. So it was like for international students to come to learn English, working at the reception. And I was the youngest person working at the reception. Basically just like checking host families and stuff. And I think I replaced basically the lady that was quote-unquote sort of my boss. I replaced her best friend in the office. So already she freaking hated me. So already she, like, yeah, I'm the youngest person ever. Already she freaking hated me. For real. She hated me so much. And she would, like, she would make me do things that I had no idea what to do. And then she'd turn around and stare at me while I would do it. And that would make, I don't know about you, but that would make you sweat, right? She was also Eastern European. And I find, like, my experiences with Eastern European people, either most, like, kindest person you've ever met, or the most severe demeanor ever. I can't look back things on like that. I know. I'd let Canny replace my friend. Thank you. Performance anxieties. Yeah, she would watch me while I she would watch me while I would, like, mess up, I guess, and then be like, oh, you should know how to do the voicemails by now. And then luckily one of the other people working the reception, they stood up for me and they were like, you can't expect her to just learn everything immediately. And I was like, thank you. Good evening, Uncle Red. Good evening. Yeah, that was pretty fun. I think I got fired from that job. I don't think I left out of my own accord. I think I got fired. I think they just basically, I got a phone call from one of the, like, older ladies there, and they basically said, don't come into work tomorrow. And I was like, okay, brilliant. Note taken. I was so happy that they fired me. I didn't have to go through the trouble of, like, quitting. Oh, wonderful. Click. And then I was like, great, I'm unemployed, I have no money, but at least I don't have to go back into that hellhole again. But I was kind of like, I wouldn't like, what if this building was simply closed that day? No, they kind of were like, Canny, we kind of think that maybe you're not quite a good fit for the job. I think this lady, she tried to basically say you kind of suck in a really, like, polite way. I think that's basically what she was trying to say to me. I mean, I get it. I wasn't great. But I feel like they hired me on the spot, so that is definitely a red flag. No, I did not get severance. It was not like that kind of job. They kind of hired me on the spot, and that is always a red flag. That's always a red flag if like so here's some job advice from the jobster, Kanizawa. If a place, and I think you guys like, if you guys have probably experienced this because you guys are a little older, but just for people who, if a place wants you really bad, run in the opposite direction. But yeah, is that the Kanizawa? Yes, it is. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, if a place like has like, they gotta have a few other people that want the job, right? I think the best job I ever had was probably my last one, where it took a little bit for them to say I got the job, and I did the thing where I clicked my heels, I jumped up into the air and I clicked my heels. That was a job where I really enjoyed working there, and I liked the people too. The work itself was pretty menial, and it was pretty boring, but working there was really cool. Job hires and hirees need to be tsundere. It's true. They need to be like, we will interview you, but we'll never give you the job. Freeze frame in the air. Yeah, that was me. That was me. A whole yippee. I was so happy. I think I was like, yippee! Because I was in between jobs at that moment. And the one before that, the last job I had, or like the, you know, full-time job, that one, like, taught me a lot of things, like a lot of good skills. But it was like one of those startups where they were like, oh, we're a family here. We're a family. Which is also a really big red flag. It's like, oh, we're kind of like a family here. Like, that is basically them saying, we're gonna overstep boundaries, and you're gonna have to deal with it because we're a family. Like, you're not my family yet. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Reddest of flags. The reddest of flags. That is a big red flag. Hello, Drakey Raw. Gotta be a team player. Yeah. Yeah. You have to, like, that is such a big flag if a place of work is like, oh, we're kind of like a family here. We kind of got family. You got games on your crowd? Wait, I'm good. Just a second. I'm gonna play the games. I'm currently going through all of the jobs I've ever had. In this company, we work hard and we play hard. Is that by? Oh well. No, that's okay. I like Drakey Raw. I think it suits you. She has to yap first. Hold on, I have to yapping as well. This is a good crab lore. Yeah, that job. Oh man. I can play games on the computer. I can. I'm not trying to be misleading. Browsing LinkedIn lunatics. Wait, is that a website I can go on? I love LinkedIn. What an insane place. Well, I love LinkedIn. It's such a crazy place to be. I love seeing really subreddit. Oh, it's a subreddit? Wait, I have to check that out. Try to roll that. Really? You know, I like redhead. Oh, stop it. Flattery will get you everywhere. I love, like, LinkedIn. There was a screenshot I saw, which was a couple announcing their breakup. But they started the company together, so it was kind of like, maybe some of you are already aware, but me and Melanie are getting a divorce. I thought that was really funny. It's the perfect dystopia. Trying to get hers on LinkedIn. Trying to use LinkedIn like it's Tinder. That is amazing. LinkedIn is even worse since a recent change where they mine your profile for AI training. Doesn't every single website do that nowadays? Aren't we just living in hell anyway? Aren't we just living in the worst timeline anyway? Exciting new opportunities and development for both of us. With the separation of our marriage, But we will still be doing B2B business consultation. We sure are. Yeah. We're just going to be AI spread to AI now. At least there's Canny. Yeah, at least there's Canny. Canny's hours. So true. This isn't the worst because it's so true. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are really glazing to me today. Was this story about my heart surgery that heartwarming? Now you guys are nice to me. Could be worse, at least you're here. What the hell? What in the world? What is this? What is this? We just like you lots. This is the lamest cyberpunk dystopia. That's how I feel as well. That's how I feel for real as well. This is the lamest dystopia. People miss you, so it's max glazing for a while? Not like I'm object to it. I love telling people that I'm awesome. I love people telling me that I'm awesome. Did you want less glazing? No, just keep it the same amount. This is a breath of fresh air. You know what I saw? Somebody was like... A heart fit for all the hermits out there. It's true. It doesn't even look cool like Blade Runner. It's not. The future that we were promised. It doesn't even look cool like Fruziger Arrow. It doesn't even look cool like that. Maximum glaze. Thank you, thank you. Somebody said, I don't know if it was in a comment or in a stream comment last stream, but somebody was like, it's so nice to see you streaming again because it reminds me of simpler times. Simpler times? What? Like, am I just nostalgia bait for people? I also see, like, on the fan art I got recently, where I have the big melons, when I've got the big naturals, somebody commented underneath being like, oh, hey, I remember her. Yeah, that's me. It's kind of like, I feel like Tony Hawk or something. Like, yeah, here I am. I'm still alive. Yeah, I know, right? I was like, oh yeah, I remember her. Hello! Hello! I'm still here! Yeah, 2021, 2022 did nothing but watch VTubers. Back in my day, back in my day. We all know those were balloons. Hey! Let a lady dream. It is really like... It is really like... No one quite understands... Wait, I know you. No one quite understands that I'm flat as a board because I wear this big coat. But I will say, my next show, I'll be able to take my coat off. Yes, yes, yes. Just saying. I'm gonna be able to take my coat off. No way! No way! Scandalous? Wait, Taco, thank you so much for the $50! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you! Thank you so much! Hello, the amazing crowd that beta says the great pot test, and it's just an incredible laugh of vibers and whimsy. Yay, Canny Sour! Yay! Yay! Yeah, I'm gonna, yes, thank you so much. Will you show full shoulders? Yes, I'm going to show full shoulders. It's just like the Victorian times where, it's just like the Victorian times where ladies would show their ankles. Yeah, X, Face ID? What are you talking about? It's 2021, come on chat, we're playing Euro Truck 2. Come on chat, we're playing Among Us, we're playing Fall Guys. AI, Grok? Oh my god, I hate Grok. China dress? Chinese top, more like. Yeah, so I'll be able to take my coat off. I'm really excited for you guys to see the new shell. I think you guys are gonna really like it. It's not drawn by me. It's not drawn by me. This is not a one drawn by me. I got another person to draw my new shell, basically, and design it too. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. It's also not drawn by me. Or me. Or me. But I like your art. Yeah, but drawing a VTuber model is not easy. I have to use layers instead of just drawing all over them. We love her no matter what. I shall upgrade for everyone. I drew it. No, I did it. No, I drew it. Is it going to be similar to your current one? I don't want to give away too much because I really like keeping secrets. But basically, let's say it's a 2.0. Can you tell us any kind of timeline? Maybe just a little bit? I don't really want to because I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, I would love it if it's going to be... Alright then, keep your secrets. I would love it if it was May or June. I want it as soon as possible, but we must be patient. We gotta let my my new artist Papa cook, okay? We gotta let him cook. We gotta be patient. Patience is a virtue of ancient Buddha. Actually, will you go for reception for trucking? Wait, you mean like hands? Maybe. I don't know. I don't want to say anything. I don't want to say anything. Don't burn the baked beans now. Don't burn the bean. Have you guys seen that? Yeah, May or June. And then we're gonna party. So yeah, 2.0. Everyone look forward to it. May or June. Don't burn the bean. Don't burn the baked beans. No spoilers. No spoilies. I'll be able to take off my coat. I'll be a whole new look. Obviously keeping the loops. Gotta keep the loops. That is how people know who I am. That is how people know who I am. I gotta keep the loops. Gotta keep the silly haircut. Gotta stay in the loop. Yeah, loop hair stays. The loop fleur. The onion rings. My handles that you can carry me around. I'm portable. Yeah. Yes. We'll be looking respectfully. The loops are kind of your trademark. Yeah, I can't get rid of these. These are mine. I can't get rid of these. Yeah, I am like a GameCube. I'm like retro gaming. Portable and puntable. Hey! There, you get punted over there. But yes, everyone, look forward to it. I'm gonna bring up, hold on. Wait, let me... Oh! The chat is going so fast. Wait, let me look at something. Gajunka is my favorite kind of character design. Oh, really? It's mine as well. I think I really like Gajunkas. But do they even call them Gajunkas anymore? That kind of sounds like an old-fashioned term for like a whatchamacallit. Like, get me that Gajunka. Get me that Gajunka right now. Wait, there we go. No, go away. I'm gonna bring something out now. Hold on, just a second. I have to move my chat down, and then I have to move me. Where am I? Oh god. Yeah, move myself here. And then, window capture. And then, no! Oh my god, No. There it is. Okay. And then I do this. See, this is just me doing stuff on the fly. What? No, don't move me. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell. Gone and done that then. Oh, there we go. Okay. This is a very intense operation. Yeah, it is very intense getting Google Chrome up on the stream. Oh, brother. Okay, I'm nearly done. Oh, there we go. There we go. That looks good. Alright. There. Can you all see that? We're going to be ranking times of the day. I saw Northern Lion do this, and I was like, I want to do this too. We're gonna be ranking times of the day now. Yes. Yes. Because I was thinking about this last night. Yeah. Oh, gamer. Now this is my favorite game, tier lists. Is this a computer game? It is to me. Anything can be a computer game. 9 AM goes in S tier. Oh my god. Already with people with the opinions. With the opinions. Let's go 7 PM. I think we can all agree. Secretly, at what time should I stream tier list? But that's hard because you guys are all over the place. The crab is back. The crab is back and back in action. That's hard because, you guys are all over the place. I mean, I thought, like, last stream, I don't know whether it was because it was a gorilla stream, but I seemed to catch a lot of people, because I had, like, something like 250 people in the stream. I seemed to catch a lot of people last time, and that was at, like, 11 PM for me. It's Miss Worldwide over here, you know, I got all the time zones. I've got even rare time zones here. I like this time. Yeah, it kind of popped off. This is quite situational. I feel like if you're up at 4 AM because you've been partying hard, that's a bit different. But oh god, I wake up too early for work and now I can't sleep. I think what I would describe... I think this is how I'm going to frame this for you guys. EU afternoon, I think? Wow, that was it was a pretty good time to stream. I don't know. I think I'll just, like, cycle between really late at night and really early in the morning. God damn this JSC time zone. It was afternoon for the US Europause. I guess that's a pretty good time, huh? You won the time zone gacha. Yes! Yes! I think this and... But it all depends on the context of these times, right? This and this, I think they go in D tier. This is airport hours. This is this is airport hours for sure. This is waking up early to go to the airport. So early. But I actually quite like that feeling of waking up to go to the airport. But it is a slog. It is a slog. So I think nothing... If you're up at this time, I think nothing good is happening to you. Unless you're playing games deep into the night. But then you've just messed up your sleeping schedule and then, you know, you're going to be tired. You're going to be waking up at like 11 AM, 12 PM. I think 4 AM, 3 AM. You can see the sunrise. Yeah, it would nights literally never liked it more than I thought it would. It's very liminal. If you guys like liminal spaces like I do, I think I look back on that time. Oh, maybe actually this is ghosted. No. I can't let you guys sway me. What's the sleeping schedule you're mentioning? Wait, let me fold my legs. Terrible memories of Civ 6 until 4 AM recently, ruining my entire week of sleep. But at least you were having fun. I gotta play Civ. I gotta play Civ on stream, and I've got to bomb London. There's something nice about the middle of the night, though. There is, but is this the middle of the night, or are these the wee hours of the morning? I'm also folding my legs at the puto. Aki Mojika! Aki Mojika! Are you also folding them? Do you also move around a lot? I also do that. I think that's like a neurodivergent thing. I think I move. I like switching between cross legs and just normal. Aki Mojika mentioned again. This is basically the Aki Mojika mentioned stream. But yeah, sun still sits down. It's safe. I think 4 AM, 3 AM. It depends what you're doing, but it's not good because you are tired. I sit cross-legged a lot. Yeah, me too. But then I get pins and needles. I get like pins and needles and stuff. Just put her in the tier list. Aki Mojika for me, that's an S tier right there. That's an S tier. So I think, is it because your legs don't touch the ground? Hey! No bullying, Aki. I won't have it. What time is Akimochika? Well, if we're gonna put her in S tier, I feel like the time for Akimochika, I feel like she's... Ooh. She's 6 p.m. Because that's quitting time. That's a good time. Not only is it quitting time, it's also dinner time. I have a biased opinion. It's quitting time, it's dinner time, it's pub time. Yeah, exactly. Yippee! Forta is so good. Yes. Nyum is dinner time. Have you ever been out for a stroll at like 5 a.m. Absolute S tier? In the winter you see stars and urban wildlife all around. Oh, I'll tell you. Okay, this is like a good 5 a.m. time, which is being a little jet lagged, maybe on holiday. Okay, this is what happened to me when I went to Anime Central last year in Chicago. This is what happened to me, is that I woke up like I kept waking up really early, but at 5 a.m. I would go on like walks around the area. I would go on like walks around the area. Yeah, Chicago mentioned. I wish I want to go to that Idolmaster concert in Chicago so bad, but I live in Japan where I can just see them all the time. I would go on like walks really early in the morning, and it was very relaxing, and it was very peaceful. It was very meditative. Chicago mentioned. I love the Windy City. The Windy City. That was near the Rosemont, wasn't it? Yeah, it is. So I was like wandering around. I was just like wandering around that like entertainment district area. Canny, will you call me stupid if I mix up 12 a.m. 12 p.m? Well, that's already happened and I already called you stupid idiot. You ain't getting it twice, my friend. Is Chicago where the Big Bean is? Yes, it is where the Big Bean is. Oh, das Bean. When I went to Chicago for the first time, to go to Anime Central the first time, because a lot of my friends are like Midwesterners, I guess. But it's just such a good anime convention in general. I went to go see the Bean, the Big Bean, Da Bean, and there were these German tourists, and they said, "Oh, das Bean," and that was really funny. Thinking about them beans. It was a good bean. It was a good bean. I really enjoyed the bean. Da Bean. The Chicago bean. If you don't know what it is, look it up. It's definitely a bean. Ooh, das Bean. Okay, yeah, I think 5 a.m. is rough. Because it's very peaceful because it's the morning. But those winter 5 a.m. mornings... Because I would, at my last job, I would have to travel into the big city for work. So it meant I had to wake up at like 5 a.m. to get the bus and then the train. Which meant I had to walk around. And it was so scary. It was so scary because it was so dimly lit. And it was the winter time as well. So it was pitch black. It was so scary. Like dark winter morning jump scare. And I would listen to Hosho Marine so I'd be less scared walking through the park to my bus stop. Because I'd be like, what if a guy just gets me right now? What if someone just got me right now? What if a guy just gets me? Oh, I'm always worrying about somebody getting me. What if somebody just like jumps out and just gets me? Ah! I was so scared. So I would listen to Hosho Marine. They done me in! They done me in! Yeah, I would listen to so I'd be like, I'm listening to such like an energetic song right now and nothing could possibly happen to me. Yeah, ahoy, like, the Centro will protect me. My fellow redhead. Yeah, so 5 a.m, I think I'm gonna put in... Oh, I think I'm gonna put it in C. How are we feeling about that? I think that's pretty good. My crab hands would protect me, but I am just always scared because I have a... If you just turn me over onto the back of my shell, you've got me, I'm dead. You can just kill me. My belly is exposed. You can just, like, stab me through the heart. You can just, like, stab me through the heart, so, yeah. Okay. We got... Ooh. I think 7 p.m. Attack the beak. Yeah, if you like turn me over, you'll just kill me. You'll just kill me for real. At 7 p.m, I think that's an S tier. What do you guys think? I think that's S tier. Times of the day. 7 p.m. gotta be goated. I feel like that is a good time. Maybe you've just got to the pub. Maybe you're about to arrive at the pub. D tier? What's wrong with 7 p.m? 7 p.m. is so great. Like, that is also dinner time. I think 7 p.m. is S tier. Oh, right, p.m. You stupid idiot. You got it mixed up again. Oh my god. What's wrong with you guys? You guys need to wake up. I'm awake and ready and list these times a day. That's second dinner time. People don't like 7 p.m. It's so goated. 7 p.m. on a Friday? Whoa. 7 p.m. on a Friday? Wait. I hear it. I hear the old classic. It's classic. 7 p.m. on a Saturday? Oh yeah. Oh, but 7 p.m. on a Sunday. I'm scared. So, Command Throw, thank you so much for the $10. Crab, yeah, that's me. Thank you so much for donating $10. Thank you. That will go straight into my McDonald's fund. I'm gonna order the biggest McNuggets you've ever seen in your life. Yeah. 7 p.m. is good when you not go to school, Twin. Oh, yeah, that's true. Oh, 7 p.m. on a school night? Just kill me. But that is prime computer time. That's prime computer time. Oh, I need to put up the waiting room for tomorrow's unarchived karaoke. I'm really looking forward to it. I haven't sang for you guys in so long. I had McDonald's chicken nuggets today too. Aki Mojica, that is why you're 6 p.m. on a Friday. That's why you're S tier. That's why we love her. That's why she's the best. Yay! Wait! Command Throw, thank you so much. What the heck? Wait, I'm gonna order so many chicken tendies. Thank you so much for the $100. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you. I'm gonna order so much chicken tendies. Oh my god, I've been a really good crab. I've got so many good crab points on my board. I'm allowed to play the Nintendo Switch. I'm allowed to have chicken tenders. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Oh, hell yes. Hell yes. Let's go. Thank you so much. Oh my god, I've been a good crab this week. I'm gonna get so much. That's worth like how many nuggets? Well, okay. So I think $100 in Great British pounds is about 70 pounds, and a chicken. How much is a 20 box? How much is a 20 chicken nugget share box nowadays? How much could it be? How much has inflation done us over? In this economy, like this is like 20. That is true. Only like 5 nuggets. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. You've got a gold star for the day? Oh, when I was in primary school, I never got gold stars because I was always dozing off. This is epic. I'm so cheesed right now. I'm so freaking cheesed. I never got gold stars in primary school, and I always wanted one. I'm so cheesed right now. I'm freaking cheesed. 100 chicken nuggets? How much is a 20 chicken nugget share box? Thank you so much for the gold star. I'll always remember this day, from now until I die. I give you a thumbs up. Apparently, on the, it's like £6 for 20 McNuggies. So that is, that is maths. Wait, that's like 20 chicken cutlets. Wait, don't distract me. Don't distract me, please. How much is that? Can you guys just do the maths for me, please? I promise I got my GCSE. I just don't like doing maths. Wait, that's 5 billion nuggets? Everyone be quiet. I have to think. That's at least 10 nuggets, right? At least 13. That's gotta be... Sharebox is like 7. Let's round it up to 7. 7 pounds. I'm thinking. Oh wait, I need to... Wait, hold on. I need to do something. Just a second. I almost forgot. Ah, my headphones! Even though I'm not listening to anything right now. Hey! You figure it. Can you guys, while I go do this, can you guys figure out how much chicken nuggets that would be? Please? Oh wait, they're there. I have to take my medicine. They're here. I have to take my medicine now. Hold on. It's medicine time. Oh. Okay. Okay, taking the meds. Wait, where did the chat go? Ha 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 ha. Okay, taking the meds. The medicine that makes you good at maths. Oh god, I wish I had that. 1 use? Can I have a med too? I did, I took the meds, but you guys are still here, so maybe they're not working as well as I thought they did. The normal pills. 172 chicken nuggets! 172 chicken nuggets! That's enough for everyone! Wait, how many people are in this chat right now? Yeah, that's enough for everyone and then some. And some left over. Everyone gets a chicken nugget here. That's crazy. Thank you so much. Awesome. This is awesome. Okay, alright. This is the best day of my life. Okay, I think 12 p.m. is lunchtime, of course. I don't know about secondhand nuggets. What's wrong with secondhand nuggets? Everyone gets to have one. Okay. 12 p.m. is lunchtime. And that's pretty good. I do love lunchtime because I don't eat breakfast. Because that's usually my... first meal of the day. I don't eat breakfast. I'm not really a breakfast person. I've never really had breakfast. I usually just have like a cup of tea. So I only eat like 2 meals per day. So I think with 12 p.m, that is my first meal of the day. It's at least 8 here because it's break from work. That is true. That is true. I think it's A. I think it's A for me, personally. But it's kind of like, yeah. You get to have a, like, you know, you get to have a break from work. You get to have, and after your lunch break at work, you get to sit there for like an hour after and digest. So you don't do any work for an hour after that. Excuse me. I think we're going by like work day. I guess because it is most of the week. But I can't help but think of the weekend, you know? I can't wait for the weekend to begin. That kind of song. That song. 1 p.m. Maybe that goes below 12 p.m. I'm not sure. I think what I'm gonna put now... Ooh. I'm gonna put... Actually, I'm having a think. Hold on. L for unemployed people. Yes. In the weekend, every hour is good. That is very true. Every hour at the weekend is good. Apart from, like, the evening on Sunday. I don't have a 9 to 5 anymore. I've not had one for a while. For, like, maybe, a year and a bit. But I still get the Sunday scaries. It lasts. It, like, still haunts you. I still, on Sunday, I still get them. I'm still like, like, there's something scary happening. Like, when it hits that, like, 7 p.m., 8 p.m. mark, it's never going away. I don't think it'll ever go away. I don't think it'll ever go away, ever. 1 p.m. is low because you're coming from the 12 p.m. high. Yeah, that is very true. That is true. That is true because it's like my... I gotta... But 1 p.m. could be coffee time. Oh, I really want to order a coffee right now from... I want to be a little naughty and order a cheeky little coffee from Uber Eats, maybe. But then I'd have to go on my phone, and I'm using my phone as my camera. I want to be a bit cheeky and order an iced coffee to my house. Should I do that? Since I did get up early for you guys today, am I allowed a little treat? Am I allowed a little treat? Because this cup of tea isn't hitting like a cup of coffee would. Can I have one, please? Please, 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 please. Treat yourself. Thank you. That's all I needed to hear. Can I have a little treat, please? I don't know why I need to ask you guys. I'm just gonna do it anyway. Please have a treat. Fine. Only if you pair it with a snack. Nah! Hey! Wait, I'm just gonna do it anyway. Don't say treat too loud, my cat will hear, and then you just hear meow! Wait. Oh, I have to go on... I wish I had it on my... Wait, hold on. I have to be status. Wait, I'm back. I'm not your mom, do it. I'm just saying if I'm allowed. Meow! Meow! Whoa, does Canny have a cat? No, I have a dog though. Well, the dog's back in the UK, and it's not really my dog. It's my sister's dog, but I just call it my dog anyway. I'm the real cat. Every hour is coffee hour if you don't have regard for your mental health, or you just like, or your anxiety levels. They sound like that when they're about to vomit. My dog, he sounds like this. He's like... You left the dog in the UK? How cruel. Yeah, but he's not my dog. Little Ralph. Little Ralph is not my dog. He's my sister's dog. But whenever she goes on holiday with her partner, she always leaves him at the house. I miss that dog. I miss that dog so much. I really want to show you guys a picture of the dog because we dress him up in little outfits. He's quite the gentleman. Even though he is impolite and very rude and very naughty. Hold on. Just a second. I want to order coffee off my phone, but I have to use it. Cute! Yeah! My mum knits him outfits. Yeah. Even though little Ralph is very naughty, and he embarrasses me all the time. He embarrasses me. Because he hates the mailman. He hates the mailman so much. And when he lives with us for a little bit, yeah, little Ralph, because he's a miniature dachshund, and they're very yappy, and they're very territorial, because they've got small dog syndrome, he embarrasses me when he... when the mailman comes, because I used to get, like, when I used to have so much disposable income because I was living with my parents, but I had a full-time job, I would get, like, Amazon deliveries all the time. And he would bark at the mailman. I'd be like, no! Well, no! Wait, let me get a picture of little Ralph. Let me get a picture. Hold on. I have to go on my phone and look this up. Hold up. Oh god. Let me find it. If I just type in dog, will it know? Oh, it does know. What the heck? Oh, there's some good pictures of Ralph in here. Oh, this is a good one. I really like this one. Oh god, there's so many good ones. Little Ralph. Oh, I've even got Ralph as a puppy. And it's Ralph with a F, by the way. This is a good one. Hold on. Let me send it to... Aki, can I use you as a... as a link between my Discord on my phone and as... Can I just send you this picture? So I can get it up on my stream? Thank you. I didn't ask for your permission, I just said yes. I just did it anyway. Hold on. I didn't wait for that. Sorry. Sorry, love. Okay. Alright. You guys can have a picture of little Ralph, because I love you guys so much. Oh, where is it? Oh, let me add this photo. Oh. Where did I go? Why am I not moving? Oh, there we go. I'm back. Where is it? Wait, no. Image, please. The Ralph image. There he is. Yay! This is little Ralph. This is my sister's dog, but he's also my dog. This is little Ralph. He looks really nice in his scarf. He's all wrapped up, ready for winter. He looks very polite though. He is not polite. He's very rude. Very cute. Yes. Yes, man. Looking fly as hell. He's dripped out. But yeah, that's my dog. He's such a distinguished gentleman. Up to no good. He's like, he's very, he looks judgmental. Yes! You know what, Stray? That is such a good read on his character. He is very judgmental. He's very... He kind of looks at you when you're trying to be like, oh, little baby, oh, you're so cute. He kind of looks at you like, you're not my owner. You're not my true owner. Because he loves my sister's partner. Like, he loves... Like, he doesn't really listen to me. And he doesn't listen to my mum either. So, he only listens to my sister's partner. Because I think that's the person who trained him. But he looks very nice in his little scarf. He looks very... There's other pictures of him wearing kind of questionable outfits, but he wears his scarf to go outside for his walks. I miss him all the time. Yeah, owner maxing. He is keeping it real. The beast. He is the beast. I miss hearing his little paws on the wooden floor when he goes like... I miss that a lot. I imagine he like, does he listen to your sister? He listens to my sister. He loves my sister. So there's no like gender bias here, because you know how some dogs, they really like men instead of women, or they really like women instead of men? There's no gender bias for Ralph. He's a woke dog. He's very woke. He's very liberal. He's very progressive. So he doesn't have a gender bias at all, but he hates the mailman. He is definitely racist against the mailman. That's the eyes of a deceitful dog. I agree. He tolerates. There's no gender bias here. He's not misandrous. He's not misogynistic. He's just a dog. Yeah, so he loves treats, and he loves cheese, and he loves not listening to me, and he loves hiding under the table because he thinks that's playtime. Because when I try to be like, oh, Ralph, I want to pet you now, and I want to dance with you, I want to pick you up, he'll run away, and he'll go under the table, and then he'll just, like, look at me like this, like that. He probably hates male women, too. I think, because my town is so small, I don't think we ever had a male woman. Yeah, the evil dog of mouse and deception. That is little Ralph. We love Ralph. Woke but hates the working class, unpredictable dog. He's like one of those, like, rich, liberal people, I guess. No, he hates males. Based. No, he loves my sister's partner a lot. But yeah, he loves rich people. Maybe because he's like, maybe the rich person will give me a lot of cheese. Yeah, he's like conservative dog or something, but he likes gay people. Yeah, little Ralph, there he is. He loves whoever feeds him. Basically, he does not show me affection. I think there has only been one time where he's shown me affection, where he's like come like to sit on me and stuff, and he comes to sit in my lap. He looks like he goes to theater and sings along to Glee reruns. Are you calling him? Can you bribe him with treats? Yes. But yeah, little Ralph. Evil ass dog. But he's a wonderful dog. He's a wonderful dog. I do miss him. I do miss him even though he is annoying. But he knows how to sit. He knows how to high five. He's a very well trained dog. Don't get me wrong. He knows how to paw. He looks German. That's because he is a Dachshund. He is a Dachshund. He's a miniature Dachshund. Do you guys know that Dachshunds are they're actually a lot bigger than like, normal sized Dachshunds are actually so big. Are you ever worried that you'll chew in your shell and break it? I am a little worried of that sometimes, but he doesn't bite. He's a good doggy. He's un Dachshund. A dashing little hound fella. There's a lot more outfit. I'll probably post it in the Discord server later in the animal pictures channel, but there's even more pictures of Ralph wearing a little handmade outfit. There's a picture of him wearing a bow tie and a jumper. He's quite a distinguished fellow. I'm sure you'd find him reading a book somewhere. Maybe he's a little bit of a performative male. Maybe he's got a tote bag. Maybe he's drinking a matcha latte. Maybe he's a little bit of a performative male. Maybe he's always talking about the latest article. I don't know. The latest Guardian article. He's a Guardian reader for sure. Wearing a bow tie gets my immediate approval. He knows how to dress for the occasion. Kanny's our Discord since when? Oh, Mimi. That is your cue. Please drop the link for all the people in here that haven't joined yet. He definitely read all of Twilight. I don't know. Maybe he reads a bit more of the American classics. But yeah, join the Discord server. We have fun in there. I'm in there sometimes. It's just, you know, I'm in there at all times. Anyways, goodbye dog. So, like, wait, where did Ralph go? He's off the screen now. Goodbye. Welcome back to my YouTube Recommends Canny. No problem, Amia. Okay, wait. Oh yeah, we were doing this. We were doing this. Yeah, there you go, nutcase. You can join from there. Dog that will tell you that Villette was better than Wuthering Heights. Yeah, he's that kind of dog. He's a bit of a book club. You know what I imagine him, like, to say? Now, back to the computer games. You know what I imagine Ralph to sound like, little Ralph? I imagine that he kind of sounds like Mark from Peep Show. A Christmas non, Jeremy. No. It was like 10 nons, Jeremy. You're insane. He kind of sounds like, oh, we need to focus. That's true. Even though I did just take my ADHD meds just now. We need to focus. Hold on. Ugh. My Uber Eats. Christmas joke, 4 nouns combo, nice. I don't write the jokes here. I have a writer's room. Hold on. Oh god. Yeah, if you couldn't tell, I have stuff in my brain. I had to take my crazy pills. You know what? I'm gonna get a sandwich as well. I'm gonna treat myself. But I can't take, like, I recently, in 4 nouns and Uber Eats combo smashing. Can you imagine, like, how insane, like, I mean, Canny is like me. I think a lot of VTubers have that. I think a lot of VTubers have that. I don't think I'm special. Okay, I'm placing my order. It's done. It's the key to success. It's how I can focus. It's how I can focus on so many things at once. Let's go. ADHD mentioned. Woohoo. Some might say it's a requirement even. I feel like, I don't know. I think so. I think like, it makes you very good at sort of jumping from topic to topic. Will you do collab? I have a collab with Lazuli next week. I have a collab with Lazuli next week. Look forward to it. We're going to be drawing on stream with Lazuli channel. The wonderful, adorable Lazuli. Look forward to it next week on Friday. Friday. I love Lazuli. I love Lazuli too. I am such a big Lazuli fan. I think she's the cutest kaiju ever. I will do collab. I'll do collab. I also want to arrange collabs with like some of my friends, like Ashton. Oh, I just burped again. Ashton Martin, and I was also thinking like maybe Berrybug as well. Sodane. Kaniza, I am a certified lad for real. I am a certified lad. I am #1 lad. I love Lazuli. She brings me so much joy. Every time, because she's like, well, congrats, Sailor, you made it to Friday. That makes me like, it ain't Friday until Lazuli channel has posted that on Twitter. Yeah, I love Ashton. Me and Ashton have known each other for quite a while. Nice answer, lad. Her joy's an infection. It is! I can't wait. Yeah, I kind of want to arrange. I really want to do, I really want to like collab with all the people I collabed with back in the day as well. I really want to collab with Mickey again, and I really want to collab with Ashton's brain is so unique. She is. She, every time she talks, she takes me there. I'm open, I'm ready to listen, I'm ready to learn. Yeah, I love Michael. Yeah, I really want to collab with all the El Presidente, my president. Who else is there that I want to collab with? Obviously, Kanye has so many cool friends. I do. I really do. Like, I know so many cool people. Our president. Our president. I know so many cool people, and I feel really lucky that I know so many people that are so creative, and they're so like they're so unique, all of them. I feel like all of them have so many unique talents, and they bring something special, all of them, to the VTuber sphere as well. They inspire me a lot. I don't know. I'm looking forward to the collabs. Yeah, let's get friends. Let's have friends again. Our president. Damn Mickey. Yeah. Wait, I was gonna say something. And we get to enjoy seeing them with the crab? Me! You are pretty cool and unique too, so it makes sense you hit it off with so many people. Da! Da! Oh, behave. Oh, da! That's so... The glaze. I can't take it. Da! I don't know. I just like talking to people, I guess. I meet a lot of like when VTubers come to Japan, I hang out with them sometimes, and it's so crazy that could I have a pay raise now? Haha, just joshing around. Oh, that's good, because I was going to offer you a 120% pay rise from your 0%. From your $0, because you do it for free. Just joshing around, just joshing. Oh, that's good that you were just joshing, because I was gonna offer you a lot of money. Oh well, I guess the opportunity has passed. What a deal, Mimi. Yeah. What a deal. I know so many cool people. There are a lot of people that just really like. I love them. I really love them a lot. I think there's so many people, because I really want to kind of like only collab with people I really vibe with. I'm not very good at big collabs, so I think I'll probably keep the number of collabs to maybe at max maybe 4 people, because I can't in the big collabs. How do people watch those? How do people watch those? How do people watch like 20 plus people collabs? Honestly. I like, honestly. Value yourself now! Congrats on the $0 dues, Mr. Janny. Just watch this very carefully. It's just a bit too much. And also my brain, I just start zoning out while I'm in them. I think like I was in an Among Us collab once, and it was one of the first streams I ever did. Like, period. And you can find it on my channel. And obviously I was with some really great people. I don't know if you guys remember Ati Alive, but I was with them. I was with some really awesome people. But I've also, that was my first ever time playing Among Us as well. And I was so scared. I was so freaking scared. Because I didn't know how to play, and there were people in that collab that were going so hard, and I was like, I'm just trying to do my tasks. And because I would get nervous, and when they would accuse me of being somewhere where I wasn't, I would just be like, I would sound like I was lying. Yeah, Mugus. So I don't do. I mean, I think if it's with people that I really vibe with, but when everyone's just like talking over each other, it can get a little much. It can get a little too much. I can't handle it. I usually skip. I don't really get asked. I mean, I think like people are. I don't really get like. Maybe that's how. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm basically just trying to say I'll probably keep the collabs on this channel probably to like a 4-person something. A large collab can work with something like Super Battle Golf where the chaos is the point, but yeah, it's usually hard to hear anyone. Yeah. How are you supposed to get your zingers in? How are you supposed to get your jokes in? How are you supposed to get your one-liners in if you can't talk? The sense of community is why I love Kanizawa Gaming. You mean my sense of like getting overwhelmed quite easily? 4 is the maximum number of people, simple as. I feel like that too. I mean, I'll give some exceptions if it's with some awesome people. Impossible. What time will you keep the collabs to, I wonder? Whenever people, like, usually it'll probably be in the morning because of Americans, right? How are you supposed to be the main character? So true. So true. How are you supposed to be the main character? I want to be the main character. It's me. I'm just kidding. How about we change this topic of conversation back to me? So I think collabs will probably be Chachi forgot she's doing a thing with time. Hey, secure your spotlight. You always gotta show up. Anyway, back to the tier list. Back to the game. I put my game on hold. Mum, I can't save right now. I'm playing a tier list game. I can't save at this point. 1 PM. I think that is probably 3 PM. I think I'm gonna put 3 PM in D. How do we feel about 3 PM in D? That is like, I remember when I was working a job, this was the slowest hour of the day. This was the slowest. Tier list games are online, Mum. I can't save it. I'm doing a raid right now. I think this is the longest hour of the day when it comes to like a full shift. School is out at 3 p.m, so it's kind of base. Yeah, but we're not children here, are we? We're adults with adult jobs, aren't we? So. What are you, a baby? You want your milk? You want your juice box? I mean, like 3 p.m. is when you get out of high school, but we're not doing, especially in university. My last, I think like the latest I would have my tutorial or like a lecture at university was probably like 4 p.m. That was like the day when the day would end for me. Fantastic hour for teachers. Yeah, 3 p.m. is a good time for teachers. Shout out to all the teachers out there. Do you have a juice box? I don't. I have a cup of tea, and I will get my juice box, my juice, my coffee very soon. I used to watch you when I was still in high school. You're turning me into dust. I think 5 p.m. This is slacking off hour. This is slacking off hour, so I'm gonna put it in A. I'm gonna put it in A. How do we feel about that? Your mum let you have an iPad in the womb? I'm gonna put it in A. 5 p.m. is pretty damn good. 5 p.m. is pretty mid. What? This is when you slack off at work. This is when you get to say, we'll circle back on Monday. But so still good. Maybe it's B? I think I'm gonna put it in... You know what? I'm gonna bump it up to... You know what? I'm gonna put it in B. I'm gonna put it in B. Ooh. I think... Ooh. 9 a.m. Now this might be a little controversial, but I think this is actually pretty high. I think 9 p.m. is niche. 5 p.m. 5 p.m. is underrated. 9 a.m. is kind of like you've got a lot of energy in the morning. So I think I'm gonna put it in. Oh, stand-up time? That is so true. I would have my stand-ups at 10 a.m. I'd have them at 10 a.m. Or maybe it was... Actually, I think it was either like... Oh, no. 10:30 a.m. That was... I don't know why they chose that time. So stupid. I think 9 a.m. But you have a lot of energy. Maybe B? Or maybe... Okay. I just had a brainwave. I just had a crab brainwave. How about this? I'm gonna do something quite... How do we feel about... It is a bit of an odd time for it, you're right. How do we feel like 9 a.m., 10 a.m.? I feel like 10 a.m., that is sort of... I might put 11 a.m. next to 10 a.m. as well. I think 10 a.m. is like, you've got a lot of like energy for the day. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put this in A tier as well. They kind of go hand in hand. To me, this is the same time. This is like, because it's the lead up to lunch. 9 a.m., 10 a.m. is my motivated time. This is when I'm gonna get the most amount of work done. I can't believe we're doing this in like wage slave terms, but you know what? This is when you're gonna get, but you know, it makes sense because this is when, like, I mean, I don't really have a job. I mean, I do have a job. I mean, it's being a crap, but you know. I think like, but this is when you get the most, like, this could even be coffee time. This could be first coffee time, which is always great. First coffee of the day, you're Wolf of Wall Street, you're doing your work, you're gonna get the most amount of work done at 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. Do you get good benefits at Crab? I do. Yes, I do. No. That caffeine kick in. Yeah, it's true. I think... Ooh, 2 p.m. is also... One coffee and then you're locked in the wage cage till lunch. And then it's lunchtime and you get to think about... At 11 a.m., you get to think about what you're going to have for lunch. what you're gonna have for lunch, 11 a.m. I think that is a good time. I mean, I could even, I mean, S tier? Oh, I don't think so, because you're still there. You're still at work. How about, ooh. Let's get into like the wee hours of the morning again. How do we feel about 2 a.m.? Just eating BS some point. That is the amount of time when you start prepping for it. How do we feel about 2 a.m.? I think that's a good time. I don't know. Maybe it's a bad time. It's kind of starting to be witching hour. 2 a.m. is nostalgic hours. It's kind of like, oh, if you're outside at 2 a.m., something terribly wrong has gone wrong. Because I've had some bad mental health at 2 a.m. 2 a.m. is the point of no return. Guilty pleasure is 2 a.m. But you, like, 2 a.m. is like thinking about your life kind of deal. Can I give you some advice? This is solid advice. Never think about your life past 9 p.m. That is, if there's something I can offer you, a piece of advice, never think about your life at past 9 p.m. It's not worth it. It doesn't matter. That's what Sonic said? And never trust an indoor thought. Yes! Oh my god, that is so true. Switch that brain on. Never trust an indoor thought. Never do it. And you can't really. So 2 a.m. But that's kind of nostalgic for me because that is like staying up late to watch anime, maybe like do some like hobby stuff, maybe play games. Maybe you're getting really into a game and you're like staying up late at 2 a.m. 2 a.m. feels like end of year past Military Boys, like Christmas dinner or New Year's celebration. That, you know what, Kaiba? I really like that. That it kind of feels like you're past fun. You're past fun. But you did just have fun. Do you get what I mean? Does that make sense? Does that make sense to you guys? I think it's like you've had fun. You've done something maybe a little naughty. So I'm gonna put it in like staying up a little late than you should have. But I think this is definitely the time where you should go to bed. The post-party come down. Thank you, anime clap lady. I'm gonna put it in. I wish there was an in-between. Let's put it in 2 a.m. Let's put it in 2 a.m. Now it's my gaming hours? Oh yeah. Well, let's put it in B. How are we feeling about B? I think that's pretty good, right? I think 1 a.m. is a good one. I like 1 a.m. 1 a.m. is like, I'm having so much fun. I stayed up past like midnight. I'm having lots of fun. I'm having lots of fun and stuff. I think that is, I might even put it in A. I think I'm gonna put it in A. I feel like that's a good one. Yes. 1 a.m. real good time. I feel like that is a good time. Easy A. Easy A. It's not quite S because you're still, you know, you're still past your bedtime. But I think it's good. It means like you've had fun or you're having fun. I think like, cause me and my friends, me, Aki, and Shiki, cause we all have like different time zones and stuff. Me, Aki, and Shiki, we watch a show called The Pit. We haven't watched it in a little bit because we've all been a little busy. But when The Pit has been so good, I don't know if you guys have heard of this show. It's really awesome. I recommend that you guys, when it is my bedtime, having fun watching The Crab. The Pit is like a hospital. Yeah, it's good. It's really good. Yeah, I love The Pit. The Pit is so good. We're on season 2 right now, so no spoilers. Yeah, it's good. It's good. So when the pit hits real good, when it's like, because it is like a one more episode kind of show. Basically, the premise is a very kind of like, I would say, was Shiki the one that's been trying to get everyone on the pit? Yes. No, it was me and Aki at first, but then Shiki was like, oh hey, can I join as well? And then we were like, yeah, of course. And now it's been a bit of a hyperfixation, to be honest. Last episode was not fun though. Oh, I'm not looking forward to it then. It is very realistic. There's so many moments where we've had to look away. We've had to look away and we had to be like, oh my god, what just happened? And so the pit is like, each episode is an hour of a shift. So every season is one full day. And usually that day is when something probably pretty dramatic happens. It's so fun. I really recommend it. You guys should all watch it. Yeah, like there's so many bits where I'm like, oh my god. The characters, oh, that is so base that you love Dr. Santos, because I think she's so misunderstood. I really like Dr. Santos as well. She's so misunderstood. I like, not too much of my girl now. That's what I see on Twitter. It's like everyone doesn't get her. They don't get her like I get her. What House is about? House is about, once again, hospitals. Hospitals are such like a interesting place to have a show because, like, you know, there's so many dramatic things that can happen. I used to watch Grey's Anatomy and that was like insane. Ooh, okay, back to the tier list. Enough about medical procedurals. It's a nice show for seeing people being competent. Yes, I agree. I love seeing people be competent. That's why I like Better Call Saul so much. I love seeing people be competent. That is why I stopped watching Walking Dead, because I got so annoyed. I was like, can't you guys just talk to each other? They are, yes. Back to the hardcore gaming. Let me just boot up my RTX. Non-RTX gaming. Hospitals are the version of people watching. Yeah, it's true. Europe. 10 p.m. I think 10 p.m. This is how we feeling about that. 10 p.m. S tier. That is completely free time, gaming time, watching Kani Kani's hour time perhaps, maybe going on Twitter time, maybe doom scrolling time. This is a time just for yourself. Actual S tier is 10 p.m. Real gaming hours. Yeah, real gamer hours. I think this is S. I think 10 p.m. is S. Am I old if I'm EP at 10 p.m? But that's okay. It's okay to be EP. It's okay to be old. What? We're not feeling 10 p.m? I hear Dr. Say Scrubs is the realest Doctor show. Really? I mean, don't get me wrong. I used to like Scrubs too. But there's like, I feel like you don't get attached to the patients as much as the doctors in Scrubs do compared to the Pit. Because the Pit, they have like a very, sort of like, maybe healthy attachment to the patients, especially when they die. And they take like a moment of silence. It's true, that's when I used to stream when I was in the UK. Ooh, getting 10 hours, get a 10 p.m. bedtime? Let me put on my nightcap and my nightgown with my candle. A 10 p.m. bedtime is pretty awesome. Not like me last night. I was tossing and turning. I couldn't get to sleep. Who knew there were so many hours in a day? I know, right? You're supposed... Well, that's mean, like, yeah. It's the sheer ridiculousness of hospital nonsense. So true. And maybe, like, how surgeons act compared to residents. But no, we'll talk about, you know what? We gotta focus. I have to focus. Kind of like... But yeah, I couldn't... Actually, even when I'm on, like, medication for ADHD, I actually find it pretty easy to get to sleep. I'm a kind of like 5 minutes I'm an out sort of person. But for some reason last night I was like, I couldn't get to bed. I think you know what it was? I went to the convenience store and I got one of those, like, milk teas, like, in a warm bottle. And I think that might have been it. It might have been the sugar. It might have been the sugar and the caffeine. You know what? That might have been my downfall. It wasn't just, like, me. Whoops. Who knew that could happen? Surgeons are generally the doctor called my death. So, wow. Good morning, Andy. Ooh, okay. We're getting into some, like, niche hours now. 8 a.m. Ooh, 8 a.m. I actually have no idea. Actually, it's a little bit of a dark horse. I don't know how to feel about 8 a.m. Bad? I think if you've woken up at 8 a.m., it's like a good time. Going to work or waking up. Because you don't want to be... you don't want to be waking up past 8 a.m. Because then something's gone really wrong. Is the liminal space of hours. However, waking up 8 a.m. on a weekend is pretty awesome. 8 a.m. is pretty bad. I don't like it. Everyone's going, ugh, yuck, gross. 8 a.m. I don't know. You don't like it? It's true. It is the most autopilot hour. So maybe that's a C. Maybe not quite a D, but a C. I think 8 a.m. is a C. Because you're kind of like, you're living. You're living with a capital L. I think that is a good choice. What do you think? Is the hour when you're most on autopilot? I think that is true. I'm on 8 a.m. weekend yard work, Dad. That is true. You're up early, you're mowing the lawn. I wish I could get pissed drunk at 8 a.m. and get sober again at 5 p.m. so I just forget the bad parts of the day. There's nothing stopping you from doing that. You think oh, Nane, you think that 9 a.m. is better than 8 a.m. Where did we put 9 a.m.? We put 9 a.m. in B tier, and I think that's fair. You can drink, you can do that. Nothing is stopping you from doing that. That's the point of free will. It's like, you can just like drink all day and just do that. I think 9 a.m. is better than 8 a.m. However, 8 p.m., 2 p.m. I think we're gonna put 12 a.m. That's bedtime. Now that's my bedtime. Nothing is stopping you from doing that. I think 12 a.m. That's bedtime. So it's like normal bedtime for me. Or 11 p.m. as well. 11 p.m. is when I start to like wind down for the night. Yeah, gotta have a drink or two to calm your nerves in traffic, especially if you get caught by the cops. A few small beers. 12 a.m. Not, you've done it again, you stupid idiot. 12 p.m. Not 12 a.m. Wait, no, you got me confused as well. 11 p.m. is responsible bedtime. You know what? And for that comment, I think I'm gonna put in B. However, a few small beers. That movie was so awesome. I really liked it. Okay. Back to business. Focusing time. We have some pretty niche hours left over. You don't take a noontime honk shoe. I usually, when I want to have a nap, who is that responsible here? That is true, yeah. 11 p.m. is gacha game update time. Not for me. Usually it's the morning for me. Wait, actually, or is it the afternoon? I forget. The only gacha game I play is Gakumas. That's the only one I play. I don't even play Uma Musume anymore because I have to load up my VPN so I can play the global version. Ain't that, senpai, what hours is niche? I think 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. is quite niche. 4 p.m. is kind of like your Criterion Collection. I don't know. 4 p.m.? How do we feel about 4 p.m.? How do we feel about that? I hear that Gakumas is just a better Uma Musume. It's very addictive. Just get the translation patch? No, I'm too lazy. What haunts you like, Honey? Well, I love Gold Chip. I love Gold Chip. My favorite Uma Musume is Gold Chip. She's so funny and silly, and I love her so much, and she's just like me, and I love her so much, and she gives me inspiration for me to be silly as well. And I went to go see her in, I went to go see the real horse in Hokkaido, and I also have many plushes of Gold Chip. I also have like all the cable horse plushes of Gold Chip, and I really like it. I really love her, and she's my favorite, and she's my favorite horse, and I love Gold Chip. Yeah, so 4 p.m. is oh, I think, I'm not sure. I think this is good. I think I'm having a good feeling about 4 p.m. I'm having like a good feeling about 4 p.m. I feel like this is when the end of the workday, you feel like the lights at the end of the tunnel. I think I like 4 p.m. a lot. 4 p.m.'s pretty nice. 4 p.m. is Animal Crossing. I don't know if that makes sense, but it makes sense to me. And no one else has to understand me apart from me. Good, but not S tier? Ugh, A is getting so full. 4 p.m. is Animal Crossing hours. It's prime time for photos. B at least? Holy, you are controversial. B at least. She loves times of day. I love this. I'm having so much fun with this game. 4 p.m. is low budget thinking. Wait, what's a high budget thinking time of day then? My coffee is almost here. Yippee. There's like various opinions in chat right now about this. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm so... Oh, my food's here. Just a second. Let me leave you. Just decide amongst yourselves what 4 p.m. is. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Yeah, don't leave. The stream's not over. Please, please stay here. The stream is not over. Few people just left. Well, whatever. Well, I'm gonna cry. So, have we decided amongst yourselves about 4 p.m.? I think I'm gonna... You know what? I'm not gonna care about feeling self-conscious that there's a lot of times in A tier right now. We've decided you can't decide? What the hell? People are still saying B? Okay. How about... Okay, here's the compromise. I'm very good at compromises. How about a high B? A high B. Like, not quite A there. Maybe low A, high B. Okay, let's put it there. Let's just try and appease everyone. I am a very diplomatic crab after all. It makes sense there's a lot of A. Yeah! I have a lot of positivity about times. A high B. You enjoy life? Of course AT has a lot of times in it. Centrist crab. Wait, hey! You calling me a fence sitter? I'm just trying to, like, wait, should I shake it up and put, like, 9 p.m. in D tier or something? But that's impossible because 9 p.m. is awesome. I think I'm gonna put... Okay, let's put something in D tier. I think I'm gonna put 1 p.m. in D tier. What is this? What is this time? This makes no sense. 9 p.m. is great, possibly S tier. That is true. Maybe it is. I think I'm gonna put 1 p.m. in D tier. I don't like that time. I don't have a good feeling about it. Appointment time. This is appointment time. This is doctor's appointment. I don't like this. This is like, I can't do anything. Like, late lunchtime, early lunch, let's be like... This is doctor's appointment, I think. Or is it earlier? I don't know. Usually my doctor's appointment's around this time. I have to go there. Rattle chudlings demand their alternative hours. My doctor's and dentist appointments are always 9 a.m. Pain. I remember in the UK, if you tried to get a doctor's appointment, it was like trying to catch them at the right second at like 9 a.m. And then they'd be like, oh no, you need to call at 7 a.m. It's like, you didn't tell me that last time. I think 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. compared to 1 p.m. 1 p.m. compared to 2 p.m. Still like that in a lot of surgeries. I don't miss it. I don't miss it. I don't miss it at all. You can get a doctor's appointment pretty easily here. All online. You have the cyber doctors. You have Hackerman doctors, Illis. All of your doctors are online. You have Zoom meeting with your doctor. How do they examine you? Do you just have to, like, take off your clothes in front of them? Ah, I see. Yeah, all the appointments are gone by 7:05 a.m. Like, lucky lottery. Maybe they need to start doing like a lottery system in the UK like they do in Japan for concert tickets. Bank time. 1 p.m. bank time? Because banks, like... Yeah, but yeah, online... Oh, you mean online booking! Oh! Oh! Sticking the iPhone with it sometimes shine. 1 and 2 p.m. feels same-ish in vibes, in my opinion. They may be same in vibes, but there's something different about it. I think you know what? Upset. Look at this. Upset. I did the switcheroo. Look what I did. 2 p.m. sucks. 2 p.m. sucks so bad. It's like nothing hour. Nothing happens. Nothing. Yeah, everyone's like, whoa, hold your hold your little crab legs. That's like let's not get like, we can negotiate. 2 p.m. sucks. It's not good. Nothing ever happens at 2 p.m. 2 p.m. is sadness going back to my desk. Yeah. 2 p.m. is bad. Oh, we're going like, this is. Yeah, I think 2 p.m. is just bad. It's not good. Like, you're post-lunch, feeling drowsy, feeling lethargic. The high of the coffee has gone. The stimulant of the coffee is gone. You're looking at all the tasks you have to do when you're bored. And you don't, like... 2 p.m. is prime meeting hour. You're so right, Go Otaku. It's prime meeting hour. This is when I would have all my meetings back in my job. There's like 2 p.m. is like there's still like what 4 hours, 3 hours left at work. It's like you just want to go home. You just want to go home. Yeah, truly grim. If 2 p.m. is so good, where's 3 p.m. exactly? The touch base hour, very true. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but we're not thinking, but the thing is, we have to think of it in terms of the workday because that's when the hours count the most. If we did a weekend style tier ranking of the times, so many of these would be an A. So many. In fact, it would all be A. For like a Saturday, that's just like all A. Every hour is good. When you're at work, you take note of the hours, right? It's not even that bad for work hours. I think it is. 7 a.m. Ooh, 7 a.m. Ugh, I feel a bit. I get like the feeling of like waking up. You feel a little nauseous. You don't feel good. 7 a.m. When I used to wake up for stream, when a certain someone used to wake up for stream at 7 a.m. I'd be like, ugh. It was really rough. A certain somebody. 7 a.m. is not good. I think I'm gonna put it in D tier. When the sun is the sun. But I do like seeing the sunrise. Oh man. Well, I guess I can't wait to wake up at 7 a.m. To go on a trip. Like, this is also a good airport hour. Maybe like a good I think this is like a good getting ready to go on a trip hour. And you're gonna have a lot of fun that day. Cancelling 7 a.m. Gen Z is trying to cancel 7 a.m. I think this is still like airport time. So it's still like 3 a.m., 4 a.m. To go on a trip is alright, but I guess it's like any time of day. Wait. Maybe it's D. Maybe 7 a.m. is just, why am I awake? I shouldn't be awake right now. Now? Okay, I'm putting it in D. Hold on, walking at 7 a.m. though? I don't know if I've ever walked at 7 a.m. I think I'm gonna put 7 a.m. in D. No one, yeah. 1 p.m. is definitely appointment time. No one purposely does things at 1 p.m. It was a mistake. It was a mistake. I do love watching, I will always pick a window seat at the plane. Because I do like seeing what's going on outside. But then I start getting quite I get quite anxious that I'm so high up. And then I'm like, anything could happen to me up here. We need F tier to slap 3 p.m., 2 p.m. and 7 a.m. in it. Do you think there's just not enough tiers and that's why people are getting wait, what do you mean? I think Oh. Ah. I think 8 p.m. is really good. There should be 12 tiers. I think 8 p.m. is pretty good. 8 p.m. That's where it happens. Peak gaming time. Load up the game. Hop on. This is a hop on time. Like, you just finished dinner, you get a Discord message from your buddy being like, hop on Bed Wars or something, or hop on GeoGuessr, hop on tier list. We're done with dinner. We had a good dinner. We're locking in. It's also a good time to have a beer or two. 6 a.m. so bad it doesn't... Wait. Where is 6 a.m.? Oh, the tier list starts at 7 a.m. Wait, where is 6 a.m.? Where did I put 6 a.m.? They missed it. They missed a time. I can't believe this. Have they? There's only 23 numbers here. Wait, they hated 6 a.m. so much that they just didn't put it in there. It vanished. Hop on Among Us, it's 2021. It doesn't deserve to be, like, it didn't even just get, like, cancelled. It got, like, wiped from memory. 9 p.m., I think that's also S tier. I think that's a good list. Notice how there's no morning times in S tier? Yeah, you're too awake at 6 a.m. 6 a.m. is just bad. I think I can understand why they didn't put it there. It was just an easy D. I think 9 p.m., 8 p.m., you can't separate the two. They're basically the same to me. I think you can't separate them. Why are we saying Gen Z cancelled it? Are we not Gen Z? I hate to inform you, but a lot of the people in this chat are 30 plus. a lot of the people in this chat are probably like late 20s, 30 plus. Do they know? I hate to inform you, you're surrounded by a bunch of old people right now. There's some people in here that are like, yeah, I've got like a pretty unked up chat. Don't even joke, lad. Some people are 40 plus in here. That's how, like, welcome to the unction. Well, I'm still young and hip. 27 is not too old, right? Yeah, we're unking here. Just to make sure I blend in. Yeah, mention something old right now. I've got a lot of I have a lot of older people in my chat. Wait, Canny, you gotta pull up the age distribution for your channel. Yeah, I do. Maybe that'll be another time. About to hit, yeah, VHS, so true. DVD player, Laserdisc. About to hit 30 tomorrow, Lamau. Oh my god, happy birthday! I think I might miss you, like, by, I don't know. I think I'll be able to say happy birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday, Rocky! Happy birthday, floppy disk. Good luck turning 30. There are, yeah, we have unks in here. This is the unction. We are getting old. I think like, isn't 30 the new 20? Isn't 30 like the new 20s? Because in your 20s you have no money and you can't do anything because you're just poor and you have no idea what you want to do. But 30s you get to relax a little bit more. 30 is not old. It's true. It's not old. Yeah, it's true. Like, yeah, actually, you're right. You're right, Cyber. 6 a.m. is the hidden F tier. Freedom starts at 30, 6 a.m. Eurasia. So you're not old? I don't know how old I am. I could be 4 years old. You'll never know. I mean, I don't know how old I am in crab years. I'm meant to be dead by now. I'm just like one of those animals that just live for a very long time. You could all pretend not being 30 to 40. But yeah, this is the unction for sure. Made it, yeah. So didn't freedom start at 50? Just yeah, it's true. Yeah, I'm like the Greenland shark. I'm just like floating around at 200 years old. I'm immortal. What can I say? I've always lived. I've always been. I've always lived this way. I've always just been around. Aren't crabs practically immortal? They're not. I guess. Yeah, I'm just like that. I've always lived. I've always lived. I've always been alive, but I'm also young as ever. This is why, like, when I have younger people in my chat and they have no idea what I'm talking about, I kind of just go a bit like this. I kind of like, because I have a lot of, like, I think it's because I grew up with, like, an older sister and an older brother. So I have, like, a lot of old references. So when they say something so stupid, I kind of, in my head, I'm a bit like, oh, feels so good to feel better than someone else. Oh, it feels so good to be better than you. It feels good to be better than you. I like it. It's like when someone... I remember there was like a message somewhere. Oh no, I think I read like this on Twitter. Is the race course... So they have race courses in Japan, right? That, like, you know, real horses race on. It's not just an Uma Musume thing. This guy was like, wait, did the race courses, did they come after Uma Musume? Is this like an Uma Musume inspired thing? Oh my god! I felt so much better than that person in that moment. I felt so good. How can someone be that stupid? Oh my days. How can someone be that stupid? Oh my god, feels like, oh my god. Doing the speed face. I can see you on stream, Canny. I can see you laughing. Oh my goodness. Life imitates anime. I can't believe Musume invented horse racing. I can't believe it either. Wow, that's awesome. I can't believe this. Chat is Canny VTuber? Did she originally first VTuber? So true. Why are you trying not to laugh, bro? I can see you on stream. I can see you, bro. But yeah, how are we feeling about this tier list? How are we feeling about the results of this? Feels so good to be better than everyone else. Disrespectful as hell. It feels... I think this is... I think pretty solid. I think most people can agree with this. I think I can... It's nice and even except for the small gap. Yeah, we haven't got like a lot in C. I think C is like nothing. This is like nothing to me. It's a pretty valid tier list. No complaints. I think everybody can agree with some of these. I did do a few upsets here and there, but what's a tier list without a few controversial opinions? Satisfactory, satisfactory. Oh yeah, this feels good. What an intense game that was. I'm glad I saved. Oh my god, why 7am isn't F tier? Wait, where is 7am? Wait, where is it? Wait, that's because there is no F tier. A little bit of friction for the algorithm. It's true, it's true. GG, well played. Oh my god. When I used to play Overwatch, like, back in the day, I used to play Overwatch 2 for one dreadful summer. This is something really funny that my friend used to do. They would, like... Oh, like, not my friend, but somebody that I would play with. I can't believe, like, I used to play this game. I'm not, like, an Overwatch... like hero shooter gamer at all, apart from like TF2. Northern Lion would be proud of you. This person I used to know, this person would be like, even if the team won or lost, they would say this to the other team. They would just be like, oh my god, you guys are so bad. Oh my god, you guys are so bad. Even if they won, even if the other team won. Even if the other team won. Oh my god, you guys are so bad. Objectively. I heard now, to be fair, some people play or just try to talk and talk with friends. They do, they do. It's just like a social game to me. It's not a real game to me at all, Overwatch. It's got like some, whatever, sexy characters, I guess. Thank you for the tutorial, guys! That's so rude! Oh my god, that is so rude. That's really rude. I was like that in League of Legends. I've never played League of Legends. I've never played like a MOBA game. I mean, who did you play the most? Oh, the hamster? Maybe. Either the hamster or... Oh, I'm trying to think. Maybe Winston. I think I used to play as Winston a lot. I can't believe I'm actually XQC. I think I used to play as the hamster or Winston. Either the big monkey or the stupid little hamster. Yeah, Winston. I think I used to dabble in play. Yeah, I used to dabble in playing D.Va sometimes, but I think I would get like griefed a lot. Like I would get like tank, change, roll, tank, change, roll. So I probably wasn't very good as D.Va. But I think playing as D.Va, I think I got my most play of the game. Like game of the play, game of the play, game of play of the game. I think I would get my most play of the games if I played as D.Va. But I just sucked. Yeah, I kind of sucked too. I'm Reaper because I'm cool, edgy, and love Shadow Hazard. Oh my god, hello Ronnie, it's been a while. Hello, it's been a while. Yeah, you can just like, with some characters in Overwatch, you can just like spam click, right? I've never played like, it's true, D.Va is very cute. Same with Mei, same with like some other ones too. I never played like social games because I don't like playing with other people. Were you inspired by Olumi's Overwatch trolling? That I love watching those clips. I also really like him getting like rage baited back by teenagers playing Dead by Daylight. Yeah, I'm kind of bad at those games too. I'm just like bad at games. Apart from the games that I like, of course. Apart from Euro Truck Simulator, of course. To be fair, like Dead by Daylight is like rage-inducing because so many kids play it, especially when they stop you at the gate from getting through. Oh, it drives me mad. Really pisses me off. Yeah, I like playing games by myself. Somebody once invited me to play Baldur's Gate 3 with them in like a D&D like thing. But I said no. I said that is my time. I'm busy. I don't want to do anything with anyone ever. I just want to be in my wizard tower playing games by myself. And did you guys know that this is kind of a unpopular like stance? Helldivers, I actually quite like Helldivers. I think that is probably the only game that I would play with other people. Or like Friend Slop, like Peak or something. Do you know that the Aggro Games account follows me? Because I followed them back when they were such a small... Back when they were just starting out. We're umphies. Can they put me in Peak, please? I like Friend Slop. I do like Friend Slop. But I don't like playing games with other people. I think, like, because I only know, especially when you're playing strategy games, or you, like, I'd pay for that skin. Put me in the game, Aggro Crabs. Don't be scared. What are you, chicken? When I'm playing, like, games like that, I really like it. I like playing strategy games. I just like playing simulators by myself. I kind of really want to do a sim stream next week, maybe? We'll see. I'm gonna be kind of busy. Okay, so I start school soon, so I need to like get prepared for that. So streams next week might be the same amount. You never know, but we'll see. Yeah, I play BG3 with friends almost 2 decades, and it's still slow shit to get through it. Haha. Yeah, it is really slow. I'm going through my second playthrough right now, and I'm just at Act 3, and I forgot how much of a slog, Act 3 is. There's just too much to do. I get overwhelmed by, I get decision like paralysis. Yeah, free streams is nice and manageable. Immersive sim like at some point maybe? Yeah, I mean, if I would love to play City Skylines 2, if it didn't run like da poo poo. I would love to play City Skylines 2 if it didn't run like poo poo. We love slop. We love slop here. I would love to play City Skylines 2 if it worked. Da poo poo. Because it's so laggy. Bet it's calling me. Thanks for stream, Canny. You know what? I think this is like a good time to call it. We played a game today. We had lots of fun today. We had lots of fun doing we played our heavy lifting game today. Tomorrow, this is a good time to probably like go and do, because I gotta go do stuff today, unfortunately. Where does the time to call it end up on the tier list? F tier, because that means that I stop streaming. I have to go do stuff, unfortunately, today. But yeah, thank you so much for coming to the stream today. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Canny Zal from YouTube. Thank you, Stray Dog from YouTube chat. Please don't kill me with hammers. Thank you for having super cozy. Thank you for the saying it's cozy. What is I'm pretty sure like all VTubers are meant to be cozy, right? Because I always get like cozy vibes. People say that I'm very cozy. Are there any VTubers that are not cozy? What, like a VTuber that keeps you on edge and makes you quite upset? Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you. I will. Game of the year right there. The chaotic ones. There are some. Yeah. I don't watch them, but they exist. But are entertained. Chaotic clip farmers. Take care. Yeah, the horror games. Rusia. Oh, I see like Rusia merch in Japan, and I go, oh, oh no. Some are screamers and fight with chat energy. I like fighting with you guys because you guys actually do piss me off sometimes. Sometimes I do get one guyed by one of you, but I try to come at it with like slight amusement instead of slight annoyance. It's usually when one of you guys has said something really stupid. Like, I'm pretty sure like I've had like so many times where I've been like, I will keep it in, but sometimes it just comes out. I'm pretty unlike some, yeah, I'm pretty down to earth unlike some unhinged ones. Pissing me off. I try to be, I guess. I mean, I try. The cozy stream today. I mean, the new VTubers meta is not the stream. Really? Okay, no more streams from now on. Back to silence. It's very impressive seeing you convert rage to droll amusement. I think it's because I kind of come at it with a sense of superiority. I think it's because I go at it with like a sense of superiority where I'm like, you are so stupid and I am so much better than you and I can't believe how stupid you are. How do you even live with how stupid you are? Oh my god. Oh my god. The signature look of superiority, that's me. Yeah, I kind of feel better than you. This you are full of whimsy and authority. Oh my god. I think I just like that. That's me reading every Reddit thread, not gonna lie. Yeah. Well, there are just some people. Reddit is so annoying because I like when you have like a technical issue and you go on the thread that solves the technical issue or like has the question, and then the comments are just all people making in jokes Why? Why? Oh, just people just... They... Yeah, the right hair loop represents whimsy. The right hair loop represents authority. The authoritative plab. Everyone's trying to be a comedian these days, but nobody's got the chops. That's how I feel. That and the guy who answered the question wiped his chat history. Yeah, I know! I know! I know, right? Oh, man. Okay. Today was really fun. Thank you guys for coming. I love seeing all these familiar faces and some new ones as well. I'll see you guys tomorrow for karaoke. Goodbye!